Hi, it's Mike at Phase 1 DJ Store. Got a stand I want to show you today. Now, we have actually done a video on this stand earlier. This is the Ultimax 4-footer. The 4-footer stand we love. It's a 4-foot disco stand with a top bar. No nuts and bolts. There was a couple of little issues I had with the product though. The overhang bar on each side at the top wasn't quite enough, and there doesn't seem to be a proper front curtain for it. Well, I spoke to them nice people at Ultimax, and they've resolved these little things for me. So what we're going to do, this is a second video for the 4-footer, and we're going to call it the 4-footer Mark II. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it here, now, live. Very daring, I think. Right, so bear with me, it's going to be a definite, unrehearsed, this could go badly, or it could go really, really well. Let's have a go. Right then, first thing we've got to do is we've got to get the end legs. Right, now then. It's dead simple, this. And one of the main reasons I like this stand so much is that there is no nuts and bolts. So first we're going to build the base. And I'm going to do this single-handedly, because as you know, when you're out doing a disco, not many of us have the luxury of having a lot of helping hands. Right then, so that's piece one in place. If anybody doesn't know Ultimax, Ultimax is a British company. Yes, I'll say it again, it is a British company. All this is made in England by some crazy guy called Andy. Now, if you ever come across this guy, he's a nutcase, but I like him, and he's still manufacturing in this country. So, you've got to have a bit of respect for the guy, really. But I will say, it's all very, very well made. None of this cheap welding. It's rock solid. Any of their products. Don't get me wrong, this is one of their budget products, but some of us are on a budget. So at that there, I've got my base built. Right then. Next, I'll put two poles in. Here we go. One pole. Two poles. Right, now I don't know whether you can see this, but that there was the original top bar, which now is getting replaced with, and all the new ones are going to come with this bar, which is bigger. Right, so we've got a little bit more overhang either side. Better. An extra, whoa, I reckon that must be another extra 8 inches. And you know, we'd all like an extra 8 inches if we could, couldn't we? Right then, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put this top bar on. Right then, as you can see, I'm stood on that, it hasn't collapsed, which is always a good sign. We'll put that onto there, right, and there we have a stand. Brilliant, we can put our decks on there, we can put our lights up there. Not a single nut and bolt to that system, but we have seen that before. What I said was I need a curtain to go across it. So, the nice people at Ultimax have made me one. And again, it's a very simple design that works very well. In the end of this pole here, and this here, there's some little stoppers, right? And I just need to prise them out, like so. Put it in your pocket, save for later, right? Prise that out. Brilliant. So, this is a separate purchase. You can buy the stand like it is, or you can buy the curtain with it, or you can buy if you already own the stand and you want to buy the curtain, this will fit your stand. If you click on the link in the description to this video on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, it'll take you to the page where the stand is. Scroll down at the bottom and there'll be a bundle where you can buy the stand and the cloth, or the cloth on its own, just click on the cloth. So you'll be able to find. If you're already on our website, look up and you'll see the bundles. I'm sure this will all make sense. Right then, the cloth. Very simple. 2 bits of metal, like so. We've taken the little end stoppers out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slot that into there, like so. I'm going to get my cloth. Right then, before we get any, you know, is it made out of the most luxurious material known to man? No, it isn't. It's just a piece of black cloth. Very, very simple. All we've got at the end here, if I can show you, is a little opening, right? And we're going to slot that over. It's very simple because it's a budget item, but it's going to work. What I do like about this idea though is that simple. You could get anything made. You could get your own cloth. You could get yourself a banner. You could do what you like with it. So before everyone starts saying it's not made out of the finest hand-woven wool known to man, you know, it's a budget item. But I still think, you know, if it was my disco, I'd like to get something made that maybe had my name on, or a telephone number, or maybe you would want to put a white cloth across the front and maybe backlight it from underneath. So, you know, let's not worry about that too much. Right then I'm going to slot that into here, like so, and then them two poles come together. Then I pull that across, and as if by magic, right, the DJ has no legs, and you can't see his wires and all the mess. Right, I know that is a very simple stand. Set it up myself, dead easy. There's still room to put my decks on. I think what I would do now is I'd probably get a nice piece of wood made, like a shelf, to go on there. I'm gonna take the camera off the stand, and I'm gonna have a walk around so you can see from this side what it's going to be like. So like I said, the only thing I think I'd get in there is I'd go and get myself a nice piece of MDF, and I'd lay it across the top there, and it's somewhere to put my decks. And this, you know, maybe I would have something specifically made, but this will do the job. I'm going to let you have a look around the back. So like I say, that is the Ultimax 4-footer Mark II with a little bit of an extension up there, and now we can get the front cloth for it, right, which does the trick. One of them items, I think, you know, alright, it's a budget item, but do you know what, it's really, really well made. You're going to have no problems with it. This cloth, you know, you're not spending a fortune on a cloth that's handmade by some foreign lady in a foreign land, you know, and you're having to pay all her wages. The fact that you can just buy this item and get something made yourself, if you feel that is not good enough for you. Right, that is the Ultimax 4-footer Mark II with the cloth, both available for sale on our website. Click the link in the description. They are both separate items. You can buy the stand on its own, you can buy the cloth on its own, or you can buy them both together. Cheers, that's Mike at Phase 1. Just before I go though, I've just realised you can put this together another way, and I might have put it together the wrong way. So, let's have another look at another angle on the 4-footer stand. It might be the right way, I don't know. I'll let you decide. I liked it the way I had it, but somebody who works here in the shop, the TIG, came in and went, it's the wrong way around that, mate. Right, let's have a look. All we've done, right, is that front piece, instead of angling in, can angle out as well also. So, I don't know. It's going to be up to you. I can see why it would angle out that way, because you're going to have more space on there. Right? But I liked it angled in over, so there was a slight slope on the top, so the slope was going the other way. But that's personal choice, I think. That'll certainly give you more space. It does hang the same way. I just thought it looked more booth type when it angled in at the top, but you can use it however you want. So that just goes to show, we don't edit our videos, we just do our videos, and then we realise sometimes we've done them wrong. It's Mike at Phase 1. Cheers, bye.